Podcast.
Uh-oh. Got the tea now. Y'all keep on.
Don't mind us. Little technical difficulty.
There we go.
All right, guys. Come on in. Rated Black Podcast. Come on in the room, y'all. We got some good stuff for y'all today.
We do.
Go ahead and share. We live.
My bird keep getting in there.
We live. Y'all invite somebody to invite somebody to invite somebody. Share this live with somebody y'all know.
That's right. We got very special guests coming on today.
Yes.
Yes. Very special guests. Please like and share this live. Like most of y'all. We want everybody to tune in to Rated Black Podcast. We got a special guest. That's why we all done stuff like this. Don't think it's the month of love and we over here trying to.
You know you love us.
We are live, y'all. Let me see. I'm making sure everything
We're
right.
live. While y'all at it, y'all need to go follow us on TikTok, y'all. Y'all got to check out the TikTok. The TikTok will be booming. Thanks to our girl Toya over here, our social media's manager.
Yeah. What I feel like.
Yes, she be on it, y'all. So y'all go follow us on TikTok. We're also on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and of course Facebook.
Yes.
Now the sound should be right. What the sound went on, y'all?
Hey, Miss Debbie, how you doing?
Hey, Mama. Now the sound is right. It should be better. Y'all let us know if you can hear us. Yes, he do.
Hey, Mama, I see you watching.
Hey. Let me see. That's right. Like and share the video, y'all. We are all the way live. We got a very special. So at the beginning of the Rated Black Podcast, we always start the show with a recap to let y'all know what's going on Rated Black Podcast, y'all. So I'm gonna get right into the recap. Let me see. I gotta go to it. I was trying to do all of that. Yeah, I messed up.
You good.
All right. So we got something all the time for you on Rated Black Podcast. We got the different days. I'm sharing right now, y'all. I didn't get a chance to share. Y'all went to the concert. Tell me about the concert.
Woo, Toya. So first of all, let me start out because Charles bought our tickets the week of. I didn't know I was going, but long story short, how come I was like this close to Toya?
Yeah,
like really? This close, like we could see.
I could see she was literally like diagonal to me,
and we didn't even plan it, y'all. No. So it was amazing. So
yeah. Tell them. I bought my tickets the day of.
Yeah.
So that gives me high anxiety because I like to have my tickets, know I'm going. But Denard swears by buying tickets the day of the concert. Yes, so I had to follow. I said, okay, let me look because those. First of all, we went to go see New Edition, Tony Braxton, Boyz II Men. We went to that concert. It was this past Saturday, and they were at the AAC at American Airlines Center.
Yeah.
And so Denard is a big advocate of buying the tickets the day of.
Yeah.
So I looked and I was looking because those tickets were expensive. And so I looked and I was like, dang, I seen some at 324, but I didn't want nosebleed. And then I seen 102. And I was like, but damn, that's behind the stage. Am I still gonna be able to see?
I'm telling you.
So he says, hey, no, 102. I would get the 102 tickets. Yes, and I was like,
I saw it.
You know what? Let me get these 102 tickets. Spent under $100, per ticket. So definitely under $200 for both tickets. When I tell you it's one of the best concerts that I've gone to.
Yes.
Because I love it wasn't one group that was singing all their songs.
Yes.
They kept like, if you heard New Edition, then here comes Tony Braxton,
Yeah.
then here comes Boyz II Men, then here comes Johnny Gill singing his song, then here Bobby Brown.
Yes, it was amazing.
It was
like, I'm seriously considering buying tickets to the DC show
hey,
just so I can go see Naya and go see the concert.
It was that good.
It was that good.
It was good.
And I've seen New Edition before, but I feel like this concert topped it.
You know what? It brought me back. It brought me back to, you know, when I was in elementary.
Yes.
You know, it brought me back to when I was in middle school. It brought me back to when I was in high school. It even brought me back to when I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the nostalgia, you know, because I'm talking about we were singing songs like it was. You
could not sit down.
I think I sat down twice.
Me too. I sat down twice and got right back
up. It ended after 11. My feet were hurting, but when I said voice was gone, because I'm singing off key, all songs, no apologies. When I tell you, it does not matter. No, you wouldn't want to sit by this one chick. I promise you, her butt kept. Like she really didn't have no boundaries. You know, sometimes you gotta be mindful for people that are in your space.
She ain't care.
Yes. But we did. We had, oh my gosh, we turned that look out. All the uncles and aunties was at
they was outside, y'all. And the seats we had, I'm telling y'all, it was amazing. So like Toy was in 102, I was in 101. But right in between was like where they go backstage. Yes. So we could see them leave the stage and walk backstage. So I'm yelling over the ramp, yelling at everybody. Yeah. If y'all can look on my Facebook.
Robin said she went.
Hey, Robin.
Yeah, you was on Robin, you was by us then.
What section were you in?
We was in 102 and 101, so you had to be in one of those. Baby, I was at that ramp yelling at everybody. Oh, yeah, I'm going to the blues concert, too. I love the blues concert.
All right. Yeah. Hey. The blues is all right. And that is why we're going to go ahead and go into the show, y'all. I'm glad y'all had a good time. Yes. Let me tell y'all, this is the trick, y'all. I went to see Chris Brown for $200 and I had floor seats.
Yeah.
And I have a friend that went to see Usher and she got a rose, y'all. And she only paid $600. It was a section for a bunch of people, too, like on the floor. And so, like, the trick is to go on Ticketmaster the day of the concert and then you can find cheap tickets. Right Anxiety
was on high, but hey, it worked. It does work. So
Charles said I was in heaven. He said I was in heaven. I sure was.
Yeah.
So did you feel cheated on?
No, because let me tell y'all real quick about him. I gave him my phone because y'all know I sing every song. That's why I'm hoarse. I'm like, here, you record. Because I know if I record, y'all gonna hear me the whole recording.
Oh, mine, you heard me the whole time.
I gotta have a good recording. So if we in the car going home, and I'm looking like, okay, I know he got some good stuff.
He was singing too.
His phone is full of Tony Braxton. No, he had 2 pictures of New Edition, one of Boyz II Men, and 50 pictures of Tony Braxton. I said,
oh my God!
I didn't know how she looks so good in person.
She does.
Robin said she was in 306.
Oh, okay.
She was real good. She was on the side.
She was on the side.
Yeah, she was on the side.
Yeah, I was 102. We was good.
All right, y'all. So on Mondays we do this every Monday, y'all. It's Ready Black Podcast live every Monday right here at 7:00, y'all. Sometimes we have guests, and sometimes it's just us three, the three amigos, y'all. This is the month of love, y'all. So spread a little love. I got something special for this month planned. Okay, y'all. So don't forget to keep on watching. Okay, I'm trying to use my Apple Pen on my phone. So let's see. On Mondays we do the show. On Tuesdays we highlight small businesses, Black-owned businesses, any entrepreneur. We highlight your business right here on Tuesdays on our Facebook page. So you can check that out. If you have a small business or something like that, then you can, I don't know why I'm looking over there. So you can tell us about it, send it in our inbox, and then we'll put that right here on the show. On Wednesdays, we have Wellness Wednesday. Let me see what happened on Wednesday. Wellness Wednesday. This Wednesday was wellness isn't just about what you eat or how you move. It's about peace, boundaries, rest, and alignment. Today's reminder, check on you. Protect your mental space, move your body with intention, pray, breathe, and reset. You don't owe anyone burnt out. You owe yourself balance. And so, every Wednesday is Wellness Wednesday. We give a little tip. Don't forget that you can catch Ready Black podcast on TikTok as well, y'all. I know we mentioned that earlier, but we be putting our clips on Facebook that you can see those reels and share them with other people. It's just little small clips of the show. You can share those, and we will appreciate that. Every Thursday is Trigger Me Thursday. Sound off. What has annoyed you today or this week? Let it out right here in the comments. We had a few comments there. Let's talk about it. What topic pisses you off? Who or what grinds your gears? Ready for some unfiltered real talk? Let's get into it. Ready Black Podcast, y'all. And then so on Fridays, we have financial tips every Fridays. This is what I look forward to because I need help myself. So I can stop filing for bankruptcy all the time. Okay. Let's see, y'all. Late night reminder. Your money needs a bedtime routine too. Before you log off tonight, take 5 minutes to check your bank account balance, review your money spent today, move just $5 or $10 into your savings, avoid late night impulse shopping. So all of that scrolling on Amazon at 12 o'clock at night, you gotta stop all doing all that.
Yes, that's me. Up all night. All night.
Small habits at night, big financial peace in the morning. Stack your coins, not your stress. All right, and so today is Monday, y'all. We got really special guests coming in on today. That's why we moved over on the couch, y'all. And so our topic today.
You didn't read Sunday.
I didn't read Sunday. I stopped on Friday. Oh, I did see that.
You did.
Rated Inspiration Sunday.
We gotta have some words.
My bad. Rated Inspiration Sunday. Your faith can move mountains. Your doubt can create them. It's not always easy, but remember, God's still guiding you even when you can't see the path ahead. Let's walk by faith and not by sight. Trust the process. Believe in what's possible. Claim every purpose. We walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. Start your week anchored in faith. Trust that God is all up in your mix. That's good. I like that. I missed that on yesterday. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
But that's really good. I like that.
Yeah, that was good.
Go ahead, girl.
I know.
Who wrote
that?
Okay, y'all. So today's I cannot. Oh my goodness.
Just say the shortcut.
Polyamory.
Polyamory, working in Black love. Okay,
yes,
y'all. So because we got some very special guests that's gonna tell us how polyamory. Poly works in their relationship. Okay?
But I want to. Can I add a disclaimer before?
Add a disclaimer.
Go ahead.
I got something too.
So today's episode is for education and open conversation. We're not here to promote or judge. We're here to understand different relationships, experiences, and expand dialogue in a respectful way. So when our guests get here, we got questions. And we want to make sure, everything is open because, everything looks different for different people.
Let me answer Nikki.
No, we don't have none.
Don't answer. Put it up there. Go put it up there.
It's slipping, Nikki.
So
I'm back here drinking a beer, Nikki. But
we ain't got nothing. But let me go ahead and kind of just give the people in the audience the definition because a lot of people may not know what poly is. So I did pull up the definition to kind of give y'all understanding. Right. Okay, a poly relationship involves having multiple romantic, emotional, and or sexual connections with the full knowledge, constant, and honest communication of everyone involved, challenging the idea that love must be exclusive. That's a good breakdown. Yep. So, okay. So, how y'all want to roll with this? We got our guests coming. They'll be in soon. But if y'all are open to questions, Y'all can go ahead and put those
Oh
questions.
yeah, but drop your questions
Yeah.
in the comments.
Yeah.
The
Do it
questions
now.
that you have. I have a question though. What you do?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
That's not my thing.
You know what? I had this conversation with my cousin
Uh-huh.
because I was letting her know, hey, we having this on our show today.
Mhm.
And so I was talking with her and I'm like, would you ever consider, doing it? And baby, the way she looked at me and she told me if her man ever asked her to do that, she probably would fight him.
Oh.
So I mean, some people have different views.
They do.
I know some people that actually do it. You know, this couple that's coming today, not a couple, trouble. Is it a trouble? Throuple. The throuple that's coming today, but I know I know a guy that had he had a wife and he had a girlfriend and they was a live-in and everything worked out good with them. It's just how they live and how they handle things.
I think there's a lot of people that do it that we're unaware. I think it's definitely a little bit more common than what we probably really acknowledge. You know, you do hear it in the media. You know, Neo definitely is one of the ones that's real famous for having a poly type situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, him. If you follow Michael Basin, he's definitely down for.
He is.
He talks about that as well. So it's not, it's not anything new. I'm gonna just say that. And so I'm grateful for people that's willing to come and share and educate us because I'm like Cardi. Two things I don't share: my man and my food. Yeah. So just to be open to listening and seeing how that goes, and the mindset behind it and the thoughts behind it. I think we might have some people coming in. Sound like I heard a squeak in the door.
That was the gate.
Is that the gate? Is that the gate?
Yeah, that's the gate.
Oh, my bad. It almost sounds like
so let me ask y'all before they make their appearance. What are some assumptions that y'all think people get confused with the poly relationship?
I know one assumption that I kind of had. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think it's just like I was thinking mostly like it has to be mostly about sex, but in a relationship, it's not all about that. So they have to be bonding in some kind of way.
Yeah. I see that.
My thing is, I feel like a lot of jealousy might be entwined in the relationship. So I'm curious to know, has anyone ever been jealous in the relationship? What does that look like? Yeah. So that's what more of what I want to get into.
Yeah, I think that'll be good because I know how I would be. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, how do y'all work stuff out? You know, and if we're in a situation to where you have a man and you have a wife and you have a girlfriend, is the wife allowed to date a dude? Do y'all bring somebody else in? If y'all see somebody else where it be an extra relationship, or are y'all limited to what type of conversations were had prior to? Do they change? Does it shift?
Yeah.
Do you come back to the table to talk about, okay, now let's see how this is working out?
Yeah.
I want to know all the tea.
Yeah, I want to know if, like, are there some things in the marriage, like this is strictly just for the married couple? Do they exclude the other person? I
how much say does the girlfriend have?
Yeah.
Or how much say does a boyfriend have? Mm-hmm. Or if you're not even married, because some people that are in a poly relationship, they may not be married. Yeah. So what does that look like?
Yeah. Finances.
I mean,
family.
Do we live together? Yeah. And what do your family think about it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you have kids, what is their take, and how did you sit down and have that conversation? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Are we able to do call-ins? Mm-hmm. We are. Okay. I want to put somebody on the spot because I do see on the audience we do have a fan on today. Yes. So Nikki, I know you watching. And look, I know these your people. I want to hear from you. I want to hear your intake on everything, whatever you want to share.
You want to have a call?
Yeah, I want to call. Give it a number. What's the number she got to call?
469-213-1031.
You hear that, Nikki? Say it again.
469-213-1031.
Okay, let's give her some 469 again.
213-1031.
1031. Okay. Okay, let's see if she rings in. She said, "Oh, yep." We gonna put
that
you.
was over.
She's talking about she in the bunny. You ain't gonna you ain't gonna. It's just gonna be your voice.
It's just gonna be your voice, Nikki. It's gonna be your voice.
We ain't gonna have your face on here.
We just want to hear your little intake before they come in and we get into the nitty gritty. There she is, y'all. I call her. All right.
Let's see her. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna link you in, okay?
Let's see. All right, y'all. We got Nikki on the phone, and she's gonna give y'all her intake on everything.
Okay, y'all.
Hold on, Nikki. We putting you on live so everybody can hear you on live. Just give us 1 second.
This is my new phone. It's never been connected.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. It's connected now.
Hello.
Yes, it's gone. It's good. Go ahead, Nikki.
Okay. So, hey y'all, hey everybody.
Hey.
So my take on it is, can y'all hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay.
We can hear you.
Okay, my take on it is, I just feel like whatever works for the people that are involved in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if everybody doesn't understand it, it's something that is not. Polygamy is something, or polyamory is something that a lot of people don't know. They're not aware, and like Latoya said, it happens probably more often than you think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just what is comfortable and what is okay for the people that are involved.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can work it out with the person, then and y'all are okay with it, then it's good. Everybody's not gonna understand it, but it's what's like, that's like in any relationship, even between two people.
Yes.
Whatever works for those two people. And so I think that it's good that people are getting educated about it, because it's like you said, it probably happens more than we think. It's happening more than we think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it might be a lot of people that's interested in how to do it and they don't know how, or don't want to explore, or don't know really how to go about it either.
Yeah. And that too. So I think it'll do a lot of things, educating people, and it might give people that don't know, it might give them an opportunity to explore it, or whatever they're gonna do. But I think whatever works, just like any relationship, whatever works in the relationship.
Yeah, I love it. Yep, I agree.
Now, Nikki, what can you explain to us on the set? Like, what is it like when y'all all together as a family? I know y'all are a family-oriented family. Y'all do a lot of things. So, what are some things that y'all have actually had together where you were actually present in their presence?
We've had a couple of things. We've had like holidays and parties, and I mean it's normal. It's like someone being there, like a family member being there.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so it's like, but I mean, you still have to get to know the person, but it's like that's over time, which is with anything. You have to get to know the person. You have to get to know who it is. And so it's just like another family member being there.
Yeah. That's good.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we sure do appreciate you, Nikki, for ringing in and being available.
Thank you so much.
Our guests are arriving now, so we're waiting on them to walk through the door now. But we appreciate you.
All right, bye, y'all.
Just being so
Nikki.
welcoming.
Nikki was real quick on that.
Yeah,
she said, "Bye, y'all."
She said, "I got a bonnet on. I ain't showing my face."
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry about that call, y'all.
Hey, that was good.
That was good.
Set that up. All right, y'all.
Because she did put you on the
I
spot.
put you on,
right?
but I thought it was the other phone. I'm sorry.
I got
Just
this
freestyling. Just freestyling.
Yeah.
All right, so Toya, go ahead and just go over the
How
topics.
amazing is that somebody would want to share? You know, because I'd probably keep it a secret.
You don't think you'll want to share?
Especially to my mama.
Your mama don't know everything. She gonna sniff that out.
Miss Debbie said, no.
Yeah.
She's like, you can't keep that from me.
Two of them, I can hear her now. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I guess it's better than, you know how you go over your mama's house and then you bring your person that she been knowing, and then you bring your little sneaky link over,
Yeah.
and then here she is.
Oh, yeah, she don't like that.
Exactly.
She can't deal
So
with more than.
you see what I'm
I
saying?
might accidentally call them.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
think in regards to that.
Yeah.
You know, where if you do that, and it's two of them,
Debbie
they
don't
know
play
everybody
that.
about each
Debbie
other.
don't play that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we were waiting. They got our guest got
They're parking, so go ahead and go over the topics. Go over and go over.
So our topics that we're going to discuss, we want to talk about what polyamory really is and what it isn't, you know, from their perspective. We want to talk about like their communication and boundaries and their emotional safety, because I think that's important too, just to find out in regards to that. And then we're going to also discuss love, commitment, and stability, what that looks like in their relationship. And finally, we're going to discuss the culture. We're going to talk about the culture. We're going to talk about judgment, you know, and being Black in poly spaces. So I think these are going to be some good topics to shed some light on. And like I said before, if people have questions, ask, because I know we got questions. And so, you know, it's just interesting because I'm green. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm real green about this topic. I heard about it. I've never been in a relationship like that before, but I don't, you know, shame anybody that has a relationship that's different than what it looks like for me. So for me, with them coming on the show, I'm excited because I just want to know. You know, you just nosy.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm nosy. So I want to find out a little bit more because I love learning and love, you know, the education behind everything. So, that's what we are waiting on, y'all. We appreciate y'all that's on live with us right now. Our guests are parking right now. They were a little bit running behind, but we still wanted to make sure that we started our show on time at 7 o'clock. And so that's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, so we appreciate y'all. But if y'all want to put y'all questions in the chat, so when our guests walk in, we'll already have the questions, the list of questions. Again, Toya, read the disclaimer again, just so they'll know the dynamics of the show today. Because we're definitely not here to judge. We're not definitely here to pick on anyone, make someone feel bad. We're just wanting to get educated more on the poly relationship.
Okay, so today's episode, this is our disclaimer. So today's episode is for education and open conversation. We're not here to promote or judge. We're here to understand different relationship experiences and expand dialogue in a respectful way. Because we can have conversations regardless if we agree or disagree, but we definitely can have it in a respectful way. And just like Nikki stated earlier, what works for some people, if that works for you, then that works for you. Nobody can tell you one way or another how to live your life. You know, you only have one to live, and if that's the way you want to do it, then that's the way you want to do it, because at the end of the day, we all got stuff.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
And so it is what it is. So that's like I said, that's what I'm excited about. But you know, just to have that open conversation, because and then someone to come in and just actually be open to discuss this with us, you know, because again, it's not a popular thing for people to just come out and talk about. So I think it's important to have discussions so all of us are informed, you know.
All right, we got some questions that are popping up on there. Denard, these are some people that are just curious and have some questions that they may want to ask before they get in, and we'll have those up for
them. Nikki told me to leave it to my sister to be late.
It's fine, Nikki. Like, let me tell y'all, the traffic literally was horrible. I don't know what's going on the freeway today.
Yeah.
But I'm never late. Y'all know me. I'm an on-time person. And I was late today. Like, I told them when I got here, I was like, I was almost late today, y'all. I don't know what's going on. They got
one lane.
Yeah, they got one lane shut down. You know, they try to do all these constructions and stuff at nighttime when they think people at home and stuff like that. But yeah. So we got Naya. What did she say? What boundaries are non-negotiable for you? Okay, and then we got another comment on there.
Question.
Go read it.
She said, my questions. She plural. She got a lot. Could you guys still do it if it were two men and one woman? When you guys argue or have a disagreement, how do you navigate who you vent to? And do you lean on the other person involved? How does that work?
Okay.
Valid questions.
Yeah, that is.
Baby, she still coming with questions. How do y'all go about spending time with each other? Do y'all spend time separately and together?
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
So we gotta make sure we get those questions answered.
All right. I sure appreciate y'all putting those questions in there. And again, y'all go follow Rated Black Podcast. Mm-hmm. We on YouTube.
This is our first late guest, y'all.
Yeah.
Look at y'all winging it. I'm just good.
Hey,
when I'm walking out the door, y'all scared. He's like, oh, Lord. Then I came back out, he was like, Lord, we got to get that.
No, we were freestyling.
Yeah, it's like waiting for the Lord a long time, and I got that.
Hey, first of all, I'm a teacher, so I know how to wing it.
We got some more questions. Put those questions up.
Can they date outside of the three? That I want to know that too.
What was that now?
Can they date outside the three?
Wow,
that's a good
question.
That was one of my questions.
That is a very, very good question.
That's good.
You know, my like Nikki was saying, you know, it's really whatever works for you. So like, my main question with it, whatever works for you, how do you know what works?
Yeah.
So like, who creates the rules and the boundaries and
do you
come back?
Is it
a contract?
It's like a contract to me.
Or do you come back and say, okay, that ain't working for me now, what we gonna do? Is there a compromise? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So man.
That's a good question.
I can't wait. That's what we doing. We just,
we could do.
First of all, this parking out here is like atrocious.
Which I know we could do. We go ahead and say what now? A little.
Nah, it's not say what now.
I got so many today though.
You got so many?
Yeah, we gonna lean in.
Okay.
We're going to another question. Asia got a lot of questions. Asia, you trying to get into this? Hey,
Asia, let us find out. Let us find out, Asia. She is so beautiful. Look at her.
Asia, what you trying to do?
Asia said last week, I got questions.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go check one more time, y'all.
Okay. We didn't see Asian question.
Y'all, yes, we did. I put it up there.
Okay.
Y'all, when you had your head down.
Questions, yes.
Yeah, Nikki said Asian for all.
She got all the questions. Yeah, talking about she bossy. She is.
Try to sound you, Mom. Or just pick it up.
Yeah, I could do better picking it up. I'm running the show.
Now look, you see what we were spinning around.
I'm sorry. I'm navigating this. I'm telling y'all, I could have did my say what now because I have so many. I have so many today. But they walking in now. They walking in now. I hear them talking, and Denora had to help them come up the stairs and all that. But yeah.
Look, so if I show extend a little past the 8, then hey, that's just what it is. We ain't obligated to end at 8 o'clock.
No.
So here we go.
All right. Y'all welcome our guests. Come on in the room. Come on in.
They come in, they all dressed alike.
Come on over, look at them. Make yourself comfortable. Somebody got to sit right there. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Put it on. He gonna go and sit in the middle.
Oh, I just got
we talked about that too.
I just got my first question.
Hey y'all.
Your first question, who made you late, huh? Y'all fine though. Y'all
fine. First of all, welcome our guests to the show.
Yes. Y'all want to introduce yourselves first before we start.
Well, I'm Tanya. Grant, this is my husband, Grant. This is my girlfriend Timberly.
Hey,
Okay.
Timberly.
Woo!
Timberly like Kimberly, but with a T.
Okay.
Okay, Timberly.
Tim, okay.
But thank y'all for coming. We got questions, but we're gonna go ahead. We got baby, they already got their whole questions out here too. I'm telling you, they can wait.
So
But
we did call your sister Nikki, and
We
she
did.
said what she
She
said.
gave y'all a little short interview.
She gave us
She
a
did
little short
awesome.
thing, and so
You know she got y'all back. Yeah.
one thing she said about because I can't say the word, I just say poly.
Polyamory.
Okay? And so is that it's whatever works for you.
Right.
And so how do you guys find out what works for you? How did you find out what worked for you?
So first of all, we dated for over 4 years. Almost 4
Wow.
years.
Who is we?
All of us.
Okay.
Okay.
So we dated for almost 4 years. So we've gotten to know each other personally. So it just works.
Kind of just have the natural progression.
Uh-huh.
And kind of like any other relationship.
So so y'all were married first, or y'all? Okay.
Yeah, give us a history on
Okay.
how long y'all been married.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sid and I, we have been together over 20 years.
Okay.
Married going on 12 years. 13? 27?
Good.
Okay.
Going on 13 years.
Okay.
And like I said again, we've been dating for like 4. So.
Okay. So our first topic is what polyamory really is and isn't. Okay. So can y'all explain to our audience what it is and what it isn't for your relationship?
Mhm.
No, they can hear you.
What it is the ability to love more than one person.
Okay.
We're in a closed triad, so we don't date. So some people date, even if you have a triad. Sometimes people have 4 people.
Yeah, like she would date somebody else.
Okay.
Okay.
That was one of our questions.
It was. Hey, one of y'all asked that question. I think they asked that.
Okay.
That was one of the questions somebody did ask.
Yeah.
So it's the 3 of you. Nobody is closed.
Right.
So y'all a whole triangle.
Right. That's what
Okay.
works for us.
Okay.
So my question with that, going into that, the what poly is and what isn't, what is the contract, I guess I would say, that you all have together? Not being like a contract written,
Right.
but what is the agreement that you all have come to as a whole? Okay.
This is what we do. This is what we don't do.
You have no boundaries.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
We really don't have boundaries. We never.
It shouldn't be no boundaries if we all together, so it work. I think that's what people get the misconstrued of it. Like I got boundaries. It shouldn't be because you gotta have communication. You gotta have trust. Like in a regular relationship, we all coincide with each other. Like,
Okay, so y'all married, right? So when y'all married, who is calling? Interrupting our flow.
Somebody trying to get on the show. Hey,
Okay,
we nowhere.
so with y'all being married, what was the conversation like? Where it was like, you know what, this monogamy thing ain't working, or hey, you know what? Have you ever thought about when did this topic come? Like, who brought this up? And y'all was like, you know what? I think I might be.
Mr. Sad, look, Mr. Sad, come on, Mr. Sad.
So
I want to answer that.
You can answer too. Let's hear Mr. Sad though, because
this is the thing. Everybody think it's me
Oh,
because the way I used to live.
okay.
But it wasn't me that brought it. She brought it to me. I'm putting it on the record. She brought it to me.
Okay.
So, was my
Okay, you say
nosy people who think that I got control over my wife's mind. That's not how it is.
yeah.
I'm doing it because that's what we like to do. It's both of us. It's not. I'm just blocking
Yeah.
my mind saying this is
Yeah.
what it is. Right?
Yeah, I'm not step for wife. No. So to answer the question, my husband and I have always played, so to say.
Okay.
So we have always, not always.
Yeah, change that.
Baby. But we have, had other partners.
experience.
Like an open relationship?
No,
No.
we always
Not open.
together.
Okay, so together y'all brought people in.
Right.
Okay.
So with Tim, when we met her, she brought it to us like, I don't do that. I don't dip in, dip out, this type of thing. So we always since we met each other, we've always talked about being poly, right? So, but we dated. We took our time, we dated, we got to know each other, spent time together, vacations, a lot of stuff a lot of people don't know. You just see what we show you, but you don't see everything.
What does that look like when you said dated? Walk me through it. So all y'all just go out, y'all say date.
So we have I posted a thing on the Instagram page. So it's something about dating.
Okay.
About from the archives, so you can kind of take a look and see.
Okay.
So y'all have a poly Instagram page that people can follow, and y'all give them relationship tips and advice and educate them.
I'm starting to do that.
That's good.
Okay.
That's a really good content creating thing.
That is very good.
So,
content.
So I need to put that in the chat.
Yeah, we'll put that. We will get that information for you all.
Yeah, they have an Instagram page, y'all.
So dates more.
So you gotta buy 2 Louis Vuitton purses. You can't just go about one.
You know he's gonna say something crazy.
Go ahead.
You gotta buy 2. You gotta buy 2.
So a date is basically like, like anybody else would date. But the thing about it was, we were dating her. So, I always look at, I treat a person like I'm going to treat her. So we go on dates. I make sure that I do everything for her that I want a man to do. Right? So, I mean.
And then I've gone through like a lot of things. I lost two of my brothers and cousins last year. They smile on my face, love me.
Yeah.
Been there for me. It's like people think it's sad.
But there is.
And it's
That was one of my questions.
We knew that was your question.
I concur.
I was initially thinking that it's got to be all about sex. There's the emotional connection, there's the fun, and taking time to build a relationship, to get to know. And so, is there any kind of sometimes like? Do you get jealous? Like you loving me more? You loving me more? Do you find that happening sometimes? Like how do y'all work through it?
Well, we talk. I mean, communication is everything. Like if you can't communicate and you can't be yourself with your person, then that's not your person. So we just had a little dilemma or whatever, and I was feeling away. And like I told him, I was like, I appreciate y'all. Both of them. Like you know what I'm saying? We talked. We had a conversation. I didn't think he was listening, but he was listening, and he made efforts, and so did she. And then I felt like, well, I broke us a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was, telling my feelings, but then it also brought out their feelings. Yeah. So everybody had feelings, but I said what my feelings were, and then it also, it kind of did a domino effect. And so we just talked. We talk. Me and her talk anyway. We talk like,
So when you pissed off at him, right? When you pissed off at him, do you vent to her and y'all go back and forth, or y'all just you pissed off at him and you just go ahead and say
if they have, they like their history and all that stuff. That's
so you don't want to be involved. You don't want no parts of it.
Just made it official in November.
Right.
So that part is
y'all
still
3 months
growing.
in.
Yeah, so that part is still growing, like with all the. She hasn't seen the ugly. She's seen some of the bad, but she hasn't seen the ugly.
Yeah.
And that was another thing. Like it was a time that me and him was kind of into it, I added or whatever. But normally me and him, if we into it in 10, 15 minutes, we're not into it no more.
Yeah.
But I just didn't want her to see me acting
Go to
away.
that level. Yeah.
And, I was like, well, I don't think we should come over today or whatever. So, one of my friends was like, no, that's not. If y'all gonna be together, you know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna be together, she not gonna see what's going on for real.
Okay, so I would say, do y'all live together or not? Okay.
She has her own home.
Okay. And do y'all date when y'all go out? Okay, so when y'all go out, or do y'all do everything all together?
Basically,
Okay, so it's not a time where it's just y'all two without her.
So we're in a marriage group.
Okay.
So that's another thing with the cultural what y'all were asking us about.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're dealing with now. So it's kind of like, we're at a point to where it's like, we may lose some friends, we may lose some family because of our decisions.
Okay, I got a question.
Yeah, I want to go on that family stuff because I wanted to know what was the reaction.
That's the later on in the topic.
Okay, I'm
later on.
We all over.
No, we don't talk.
Yeah, we gonna talk.
We might be going past 8.
Yeah, we
gonna
gonna
talk.
rush, so y'all,
No, don't do your question. Say mine, but y'all think about it.
I got a question. Yeah. 2 seats on the ride at Six Flags.
I ain't gonna ride no damn way.
All right. I'm just trying to feel the dynamic.
And he ain't gonna ride. She probably gonna be.
I'm not
Hey, different scenario. When ain't no word on
Okay, so
Okay, 3 movie chairs.
so
Switch it up.
I'm just trying to feel the dynamic.
Okay.
It looked like everybody is in tune now. Nobody's gonna be right. Y'all gonna be walking around.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
What you want to bring
back?
I got a question.
Okay.
What are some myths or misconceptions that people bring to y'all attention about the poly relationship? Did y'all just say, it just irk you, like Trigger Me Tuesday? What irks y'all?
The main thing is your kids. What about y'all kids? First of all, my baby grown and our kids are grown.
That was a question.
So the thing about it is,
What is it was grandkids too though.
yeah, they said because when we said our kids are grown,
the babies, yeah.
but then it was like, what about your grandkids? Well, they're not old enough to even understand that. All they know is this is Miss Kim.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. They're 2 and 5, and
Okay.
So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Did your kids have a reaction about it?
But welcome.
That's it.
My daughter, welcome.
And our children knew again about our lifestyle anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It wasn't a surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, we never really. I mean, we never. It ain't never been in nobody's face like this, and I kind of feel like that. When we were private, it was so much better, but then
so peaceful.
It wasn't peaceful because when we go out, it's just this my friend. We like to dance. We want to dance together.
Yeah.
You can't do that if you at a function and everybody looking like,
what's going on? Yeah. But
what somebody said one time? Wasn't the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is there? But you didn't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then
when you were in the dating phase, the people kind of come up to you and say, "Hey, I saw her looking at your husband."
Oh, and see, that was the thing. So that's why we actually, when we decided to come out, that was one of the things because we do a lot of family stuff.
Yeah.
And so of course, if they're, they love each other. I love her. She love me. You know what I'm saying? So if we at the club or we something, she gonna rub them. She gonna do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not explaining to your people what's going on, they thinking, shit, she know her behind her back.
Yeah.
Her friend,
or like you said, they say, he control her mind. He,
Okay, so what do your homeboys say? You know what I'm saying? Here you
Put
are,
them
you got
on.
these
Put them on.
women right there.
Man,
What
bro,
your
put me on.
homeboys is saying? I'm just
Okay, so
the main thing is that everybody say to you, what did they say? No, don't what?
Oh, yeah. Everybody say don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up.
But it's crazy because they say that, but then when they get around the spouse, it's something totally different.
Yeah.
I don't believe they
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
But when you talking to me,
By myself.
you like, it's like,
In
yeah,
private.
man,
How you do it?
I'm feeling that. I like what you doing. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like I tell people, it ain't for. I'm gonna tell you that it ain't for everybody.
It ain't for everybody, but a lot of people are actually hiding their identity.
They are.
They wanting to dip in and see how it is, but they're afraid of what people will say too.
Yeah.
So that's what I
or how
feel.
to handle it. Let's before we move on to go to those questions.
Yeah, we got some questions from the audience. We got some questions from the audience. So it started with Naya. Yeah.
It started with Naya.
So my baby girl Naya. Hey Naya. She said, "What boundaries are non-negotiable for you?"
We don't have any rules. We don't have any rules.
Well,
Because you can't be authentic if you have rules. Like, okay.
Well, I'll give you an example because y'all did have one. Y'all said that y'all can't date. Y'all can't date outside. So that's one. Okay, that was
okay.
I thought that you meant within our relationship.
Because I always felt like that you can't be authentic with rules. How you gonna be authentic if I can't touch you?
Or some people like no kissing, no
Yeah, some people say
I gotta be present.
No kissing, yeah.
And even I gotta be present, but we're always, let each other know.
So y'all one rule is y'all can't bring anyone else into y'all relationship.
We don't want to.
Okay.
We don't need to.
You said no.
I like y'all. They just dressed alike. I love that. Y'all do this all the time.
Triplets around this one.
Man, that's cool.
Now that's my child right there. She got questions.
Asia got questions.
She got questions. She said, "Could you guys still do it if it were 2 men and 1 woman?" Well, they pretty much said he did like this.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Okay.
And then she said, when you guys argue or have a disagreement, how do you navigate who to vent to?
We vent to each other. So we really haven't had he and I have had conversations, but then she also, her thing is couples privilege. Y'all got couples privilege. So, it made me feel bad because, we do have a conversation, but we still have it with her. But she was like, well, I wasn't there, so, and I'm like, you so right. Like, that'll make you feel like
my bad, let me tell you.
Something like that. So with that, I'm trying to, if we do have a conversation, it's all of us. Because it's normally about something that we got going on anyway.
Okay.
So,
okay.
She said, do you lean on the other person involved, and how does that work? When y'all are in.
Well,
but she said that no, she ain't trying to hear certain things.
Well, I don't want to get involved because I don't know. I'm not going to take a side. I'm not going to. But the past issues don't concern me.
Yeah.
So I get in where I fit in from where I got.
From the present.
Okay.
You just got the present. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That makes sense. And then she said, how do y'all go about spending time with each other?
Do y'all spend time separately or together?
Well, we live together. So,
Okay.
of course, we're always together. And then she doesn't live with us. So, normally, we don't really have like a weekend type of thing. Like today, we're together. We probably gonna be together.
Yeah.
So it's just whenever.
So do you pack a spend the night bag and all that? Okay.
She got
a spend the night bag.
Or do you have your own stuff at the
I have a whole.
You have a whole closet.
Okay.
But she has clothes that I access to.
Okay, I think those are all the questions so far, right? Okay, so we talk about communication, boundaries, and emotional safety. Okay, so what we said with no boundaries, but what's she saying?
Oh, Charles got a question.
How
do you pick which one gets this time or day to kick you with?
Well, we haven't gotten there yet because of being said we do everything together anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So if Tim is not with us, that's her choice.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nowhere that we go that she's not welcome, because if she's not welcome, we ain't going.
Okay.
So, but me and him, we have, and that's what a lot of people say about us, like, we always
go everywhere together.
Like, we always had one car.
Yeah.
So if you always got one car,
then you always
you gonna be together.
Yeah, period.
Yeah.
So but I talked to him about taking her out on a date though. I did. So we're there.
So that's getting ready to happen. It hasn't happened yet, but that's
and then vice versa. You take Tanya now say vice versa. Then you taking her out on the date.
But me and her kick it off.
So I say y'all. Okay.
So how do you ensure everyone feels respected and not replaced? How do y'all ensure
Mr.
that?
Said, I want to hear Mr. Said talk on this.
Because you got double going on. Well, you do too, but
I
I'm just
said
saying.
they get double for you.
Yeah, just curious. How do you make sure that everyone feels respected?
Okay, so the way I do it is I just make sure that all needs are being met. His, hers. I don't want her to feel like that, he's more important to me than her. I don't want him to feel, what I'm saying, vice versa. So for me, it was really hard at first trying to do that and really just like balance it. That was the hardest thing because I wanted both of them to be happy.
Yeah.
And I think I can agree when we all can say that because we all ended up talking about it and we was all freaking stressed out about it. Like, I'm trying to make sure you're right. I'm trying to make sure you're right. But the one thing I can say about us is that we genuinely love each other. So, of course, if you want somebody to be happy, you're going to do everything you can do. You're going to do everything you can do to make them happy. Mm-hmm. And that's just even with a spouse. Your spouse. It's just like with your spouse. Mm-hmm. You're going to do everything in your power to make sure your spouse is good. Mm-hmm. And it's just what we do. That's what I do.
That's what we do.
I should let you answer that.
Who the better cook? Who the better cook out of y'all?
She bakes mostly.
Okay. And then you barbecue.
There you go.
I already know
But she
that.
cook too.
Okay.
I mostly do. Well, I don't even cook. Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah. I have a fabulous daughter at home for that.
Okay,
I know
finances.
he's coming.
Finances. Y'all put all y'all money together. Do y'all share anything? Okay.
We are talking about
We're
it.
talking about it.
But
Okay.
that'll be when we move into the same home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you said y'all have gone on vacations and stuff together and traveled together. Okay. Look, I'm not mad at that.
Is she supposed to do now?
Can you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, y'all.
Ready for the next topic?
Okay, so we're gonna talk about love, commitment, and stability. Y'all got a question before I get ready to start rolling?
Love, commitment, and I don't have nothing right now.
This is Diane. Take care.
Oh, your sister got it. Your sister got
Oh,
a
my
question.
Beyonce. That's
Uh-huh.
cool.
Oh, my
Yeah, that's
Beyonce.
cool. That's
Yes.
sweet. Yeah, that's cool.
How many? Let's say how many days we for y'all
All the
together?
time.
They said they together all the time. Cool.
And then she got another one down at the bottom. Or is that the same one?
That's it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they are together all the
Yeah, I
time.
miss them. It's too long. Not together.
It is.
Yeah.
We be missing each other.
What's the longest y'all been apart?
Oh wow. So we normally do something together either like every weekend or every other weekend or during the week. So it's kind of like maybe 3 days or 2 days. I think the longest one was just now.
Yeah.
So what you do? Just pull up? Just hey.
Yeah. I want to know too. Is it like, do you call
Did
before
you
you
say,
come?
hey, is it good? I come over. You just pull
or you
up.
just come?
We always make plans, so when we make plans,
You
we
got a
always
key?
include her.
I don't need a key.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because they in the process of talking about moving together and stuff too.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
But she the girlfriend.
But I just really don't need a key because I'm whenever
Somebody go out the
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Okay.
So, did we already talk about that though?
What?
How do you prioritize partners without anyone feeling neglected? So we've already touched on that. And what's the hardest part about maintaining stability? What's the hardest part about y'all maintaining just what y'all got going on?
keeping people out of my business.
There you go.
Mm-hmm, that's good.
The nosy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, people, and we've had to, like, we can say that it doesn't matter, you know, but it does kind of get to you. It's kind of hurtful
Yeah.
to people. So you do deal with, like, the hurt of people. So it just love me. Like, what's the difference? Like,
Right.
if you my friend, you my loved one, you know, how you really don't have room to judge. Really.
Right.
So why is it such a big deal to you?
Yeah, that's fact.
Yeah, that was one of the things that we talked about when asking, before you guys arrived, when asking, how do we approach, this type of relationship. And we're so happy and honored for you to come on and share, with us. And at the same time, still say, to keep people out of your business because we
out now, so
we wanna know, it's intriguing. I wanna know, and so and it is very, very good information, especially for people who are trying to see if it's something that they can navigate through, or to see you guys so open. To see you guys so open, and for the people who are not so open, they may be able to, live a little freer. Because I know that it feels better not being in a closet.
Oh yeah.
I know.
We kept it going for other reasons, like it was a lot. It was a lot involved. Just the way we met everything. So it was that part. But we just decided that this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We want to be together. We want to be together out loud.
Yeah. What is something you all three of you, I want to hear from all three, that you had to unlearn to make this work? Something that you had to just say, okay, I can't do this. I gotta, make this work. Mm-hmm.
So I say this. We talk to each other separately sometimes, but most of the time we're in a group chat. So
They do the most talking.
So
because you gotta break enough money to buy all this.
Yeah,
Mostly at work.
work all the
That means
time.
you gonna be busy for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day
Yeah,
coming up.
Well, I'm not even gonna say I'm the woman because of course maybe not me, but because we're still in the dating stage, we are dating her. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. It's just like the say, for instance, you and me. But we met her, and she, she's coming in.
Where did y'all meet?
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, where did y'all meet? So y'all sitting
Do y'all get on the
app, and then all of a sudden you like, you know what?
It was funny because
You shoot my
we
shot.
have a mutual friend. Well, it's actually her cousin, but we have inner circles. But I think she was discussing that she was poly, and then
After y'all had y'all discussion about opening up, or this?
No, that was
okay.
before we met.
Okay.
So she was discussing it. She was poly or whatever, and my friend was like, "Well, my friend and her husband, they do such and such, whatever." So it was kind of like a hookups. Yeah. Basically a setup.
Yeah.
It was like, you need to
hang out with them and see.
Uh-huh.
So y'all checking the vibe.
Yeah.
And it was like,
So I met her first.
Mhm.
And then, me and her talked, we spent a little time together. And then after that, she was like, yeah, I'm open to meet your husband. So,
and then what did you do? What you say?
So when she asked me, you think like,
did you feel like it was a setup?
Like how you feel? You flip it back on, huh? Yeah.
Okay,
But you said, are you sure?
it worked out.
Yeah.
But it brings.
So I guess that answers a lot of people's question when they ask like, or not a question, they make a statement where they say like, I'm not able to share. So you two are sharing her because you're dating her, so
Right.
it's easier to share.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
easier
not.
to share.
Because I don't like to share. So that's my thing with them. I'm like,
So you had to unlearn that. You had to. That's something you had to unlearn.
Okay.
Yeah. You possess both of my babies.
Yeah. So let's talk about this. When we start talking about the culture and the judgment and being black in poly spaces. So if you, what I want to know is, when you start thinking about it, a lot of times this lifestyle or relationship, the polyamory, is often taboo, right? Especially when you're talking about the black community, like with church, culture, tradition, and respectable politics, right? All that stuff is going on, right? So, have you faced judgment from like your family, friends, and church spaces, and what was that like?
It's funny you should say that because like everything when y'all really asked us to come on here, like we were when we said it at first, we were excited. But it's like we went through everything y'all asking us like in this short time because and you don't even realize you're not even thinking that people really looking at you like people just they nose snared up at you. You're not even thinking that because you're my family. You're my friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're not thinking like, what difference does it make? And like I said, me and my husband has never really just been in the closet with anything. We never been like outright like this, but they knew. You know what I'm saying? And so it was funny. It was crazy how we was hearing stuff. People was saying things. Even like with the church, it's still kind of unspoken. They basically said that it's our business. We're married. Well, we decided our marriage is our business. But then also, they want to say, well, you shouldn't just put it out there like that.
Yeah, they want you to put it. They want y'all to keep it in
Right,
the closet
because we're active in the church.
Yeah.
So they feel like that. Well, y'all are ministering. Y'all ministering. So how can you minister to somebody and you living that life? Well, my thing is, I'm human. And I don't want no fake person ministering to me. I want somebody that went through something in real life and ain't afraid to tell you about it. Okay, we come from like a more of a old school church. So it's a testimony. It's what you've been through, not what you're going through.
Yeah.
So basically, and it is family too, because our pastor is his brother, and his wife is my sister. So it's deep. It's real deep. So you know, with that, we're still dealing with that right now.
Yeah.
You know, and it's hurtful. It's real
yeah.
hurtful. You know, and it'll know that you've had conversations that said, well,
That's something about that. How do you feel about that? Because in making, you know, a relationship what works for all of you, you know, do you have you guys talked about that, like maybe leaving that church? Because a lot of times when you're in church, especially a family church, then you're the only way that they have something to say is
because they know.
Yeah.
But
and so if you went somewhere else and they didn't know,
yeah.
and you still get what you came for,
right?
You know, because I go
to
be around like-minded people and to get the word and to, you know, and so when you, because I went through that. I walked into church one day and I felt that church. I said, oh, this is home. The Lord is in here, you know, and so for me, there were no distractions because there weren't a bunch of things that I like running around, you know, and there was you know, love and there was peace and there was a good word. And so when you talk about, you know, people hurting you in that capacity, how do you feel about it? Have you discussed like all leaving? Like
some of the things, like I had a hard conversation with one of my good friends just last week because it was like, you know, it ain't like you didn't know what our lifestyle was, but because we decided to say, hey, this is what this is, you know, I felt like that you talk to everybody but me. Yeah. And like that was really that was my confidant. Like when she prayed for me, you know, I go to her for advice. I would really want to talk to her about something that's going on with us now. But I feel like that you don't want to be bothered with that. And you know what? That's okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping on that. That's okay with me. But don't throw me away because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
So we had a hard conversation and we kind of back, you know, we back. But
yeah.
Well, my best friend since the second grade, and he fell out, and she's not talking to me. We haven't had a
because of your relationship.
And
being honest, states brave.
Well, with me,
how
I look at it, it's just how I look at it.
Yeah.
I don't care what. But my mindset is different than theirs, you know.
Yeah.
But when it started taking them, now
he gets mad, mean.
It's defensive.
He gets mean. Like, you know,
protected.
Protected.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So with you falling out with your friend, did she ever go into any details on like, okay, I don't agree with what you're doing? Like that's what was the conversation?
She said, you know, you deserve better. Like, you know, like it's my own relationship. She don't want those spirits around her.
That's hurtful.
Well, she's a lesbian.
I just shook my head because like so no
okay. And you know
I can hide
one of the
kind of what we were just saying.
Yes, but one of the things the great things about this, even like with this particular style of polyamory, is the fact that it's open. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times what we have, you deal with a whole lot of cheaters that try to keep stuff in it, and y'all out there really like, hey, this is us, this is what we do, and hey, either you gonna like it or not. And it's y'all's relationship.
And it's crazy that strangers welcome us more than anything.
Yeah, strangers will. Yeah. Because being honest, like I said, takes bravery. And then so when you're being brave, like you were just saying about spirits, you know, like just jealousy can come in, and that's something you don't want around you. Yeah, that's a spirit. You don't want that around you. And so, because I'm a little jealous.
So you're legit.
I want me too much. Where's that
We got a good question, y'all. Pooh just put a good question. Could you pull that up?
Okay.
I think that's a good one. Has your relationship affected your kids in a negative way? Example, like has maybe parents that aren't open to the idea of poly not allowing their grandchildren to hang out with yours?
Because they have grown kids.
We have grown
With your grandchildren
but
too.
our grandchildren are little towers right now. So
Yeah.
And then we have a really big family. Because my husband was married prior, and he has children from that marriage. So we have together 15 grandkids.
14. So you tell guys.
14 grandkids.
One on the way.
15. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, we and then he has a really big family anyway.
That's a lot of
So
grandkids.
friends, hush. So we gonna skip. Hush. So friends, we don't really have.
15 brothers for the grandkids.
Boy, Christmas lit they have.
So we don't really have a lot of friends. I mean, I have friends. He has friends. But everybody is close. Like my best friend, we've been best friends since we were 9. And then I have another friend that I've been knowing since I was, I think about 22. I'm 48. And then I have another friend that I've been knowing over 20-something years as well, a little bit under the other one. So I have, and then I have another friend. But all my friends are long-lived friends. Like, they're not new. And then anybody else is his family.
Yeah.
So, we don't have none of that. Not playing with, they don't even go outside. We do play dates. Somebody always having a birthday party, a gender reveal, a baby shower, a birthday dinner.
I saw that costume party. Y'all ain't invite me though. That costume party. That costume party. They had damn costume party was lit. I saw it.
That's because my son and my daughter-in-law, all of us are October. We all Libras. So.
Okay. Oh, Libras in the house. Okay. Yeah.
Leos.
Okay.
Leos.
Okay, 2 Leos and a Libra. I got a husband that's a Libra. Oh Lord.
My son is a Libra.
God bless America.
We're the best.
Yes.
Is there any one thing that you would like people to know? I know we've asked questions. The people that are watching have asked questions. Is there any one thing that you would like people to know about your poly relationship?
I mean, if anybody's interested in it, it's about communication. Everybody polys their own way. What we do may not be what works for someone else. Sometimes it's a V where the 2 women are not even, they don't even date. It's more like a sister-wife situation.
What does that mean? Explain that.
That's when the 2 women are not intimate.
Okay.
So
okay.
Tanya and I are in a relationship.
Okay, got it.
And it's a lot of different ways to poly.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So, and I would say, people should mind their business and let people live their lives.
Drink water and mind the business that pays you.
Drink a lot of water.
Yeah, because then if you drink a lot of water, you have to go to the bathroom and you won't have to worry about it.
I have one more question. Do y'all have any friendships that have poly relationships that y'all connect with to be like have support?
We have been outsourcing. So like our circle, like I said, we have the marriage circle and we have the church family. They both not with it. So, that's it. So we're building our own, we're gonna start hanging out with different people. Like, just like I said, it's gonna be some friends lost and it's gonna be some family lost.
Yeah.
At this point, we have decided to choose each other.
Okay.
So either get with it or you don't have to.
Yeah.
So I don't have a problem with it either way.
Yeah.
It ain't a love lost to me. It's not. My love is right here.
Okay. I love
Could
it.
you go ahead and let the audience know how they can follow the creation page that you all have?
Yes, it's for the love of _poetry
This is on Instagram.
on Instagram.
I'm looking it up now. Say it again.
Poetry. So it's for the love.
Like the number 4.
No,
Or spell it out.
spell that.
Okay, got it.
For the love of _poetry, but not with the Y, with the IE.
Poetry.
Oh.
I
And
see.
it has kind of like
I got
a
it.
love story on there, like the journey and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I want to also.
It's a private page because
I see.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
But I want
I'm
to.
gonna send it to y'all in the
My
text.
advice is to people. First of all, it's not for the weak. I understand that because it is so
That's a big
true.
responsibility.
And yes, and you also have to be. If you're not authentic, if you coming in with a motive, it ain't gonna never work. Because you can't. How you gonna be in a relationship when you just trying to get something or do something?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
something about that. So I do a lot of research on the politics of it. There are women that, you know, have a motive to want to just come in and take somebody's man or destroy a relationship. And like I told them, I don't want either of them individually. It's all or nothing for me. So I love them both. I have to have them both. I gotta have them both.
So I gotta have both.
One in the front, one in the back. That's true.
I don't even say I want to go back in either.
And this is I can piggyback this because it's the same thing. I can piggyback on it.
Okay. All right, y'all.
This has been amazing,
we
y'all.
Thank y'all for coming on our show today and sharing your story with us. Because, like I said before, I was green about this situation. You know, we heard. Yeah, I mean, I knew it, but I didn't, and then I really didn't know anybody. Well, you heard about it. I know that's what we were talking about. You know, I heard about Neo. You know, that's like a face of poly.
Right.
But, you know, just actually having some people that are here that actually is in a relationship, what it looks like for you. We actually appreciate you guys coming on and sharing your story with us because now, hey, it might be some people out there now. It ain't changing my mind. I'm jealous. It's a no for me. I definitely don't like sharing, but hey, you know, I love it though. But Mo, you got anything you want to say?
This has been very, very entertaining.
Yes.
I have people texting me saying it was great. It's entertaining. They learned a lot, and so we really appreciate all three of y'all, you know, taking out the time of your busy schedule to come here and share this with us.
I want to say this.
You can say if I don't talk.
Yeah.
Right.
To the men.
Okay.
They don't know how we doing it. I'm gonna change it. To the cheating men, they say. Because my thing is, if you got a woman over here and a woman over here, and you married at home, you're in a poly relationship. Anyway. She just don't know it.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah. That's dangerous.
That is very dangerous. People get hurt.
That's where, like.
But a lot of people really feel like their mind is so stuck to where you better do it and I better not find out. I mean, you know, like that's just how it is. But then those are also women that don't want women. So you know, you have to. That's a whole other dynamic.
Yeah.
But it's still a poly relationship. Like she said, it's a V.
Yeah.
You have a sister wife because at the end of the day, some women, it's a lot of things that women long for that they don't get from their men. They get in a friendship.
Yeah.
With another woman.
Okay.
Like Tim, for say, said is not really intimate, like rubby, touchy feely. She loves to massage me. Like I go to sleep in her lap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I love that. Like
physical touch,
Yes, physical touch.
I like that. No. Like the other part.
You get like but you know, like women, if you open up your mind, it ain't gotta be all about it is not all about sex.
Yeah.
It's not all about
and that's what
sex.
a lot of people think when they hear that.
It's not.
I would just
we be
love
tired.
to have.
We go to work. We come home. We've been a non-stop all day. We go to bed. We go to sleep.
And snore.
And argue about who got to sleep in the middle.
Who sleeps in the middle?
No, I don't.
Me.
I'm
y'all rotate.
We tried, but she
you gotta have your leg after you get hot. Yeah, that's me on hot day. Let me stick my leg up.
You said you will not be sticking me in the middle.
We told her no because we both want to sleep up under him. Like you don't get that.
Like
he looked like he had a problem sitting in the middle on the couch.
He did.
No, they knew what they was doing. You see how they came down?
Yeah, they did.
Come on. Yeah.
Okay, you said thanks for being transparent. Okay.
Somebody said y'all look cute together. I'm telling y'all, they matching from head to toe. In sync is what I say.
Yes. I love it.
Thank y'all so much again for coming on the show. So y'all, at the end of our show, we do something called
Say What Now?
Say What Now is where we take those funny, thought-provoking, encouraging things that we see on the internet, on Facebook, on Twitter, and things like that, and we say them aloud right here on the show. So we normally have a bunch of them. I'm limiting y'all. Everybody get 3, y'all.
We got 3?
Yeah,
Okay.
we got
Okay.
3.
We're going to do 3. I'm going to start off.
Go ahead.
Okay. Everybody's mad about Bad Bunny singing in Spanish while eating chips, salsa, and guac. It's kind of wild. So y'all watching that Super Bowl yesterday and y'all eating y'all guacamole and stuff. How y'all going to sit up there and trip about him singing in Spanish?
really enjoyed Bad Bunny's performance.
I didn't even watch this.
I enjoyed a little bit of it because one of my girls' dance team members was actually like front and center. If y'all go back, she had the brown, she had the afro. She's from Dallas, and so she's danced with SZA. My daughter and them, they know her, so it was good to see her on stage.
Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, Mo, y'all got us my one.
If I could smell your breath through your mouth while it's closed, you need to go to the hospital.
Go to the hospital.
Yes.
Really quick.
It's kind of like that.
Yes.
People say let's meet at 8. Me asking PM or AM. I'm not doing neither.
No.
8 is out of the question.
Oh my
I ain't going nowhere at 8 in the morning or at night.
Okay, you can't have a bad day at work if you don't go.
That's a good idea.
Message.
I might not go to mine.
Don't go.
All of a sudden, everybody doing taxes. I wouldn't let you all file my toenails.
Yeah, I did taxes for a number of years, probably about 11 years. And now when I see so many people doing, I'm like, and then how you doing taxes, credit repair?
Yeah.
And also doing people apartments. You got CPA. Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. You still in the information.
That's
That's how you got it.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. Give me your money. I'll help it keep safe for you. That's the first scammer I met. Hey, mama.
And she gonna call while the show going on.
All right. You cannot reconcile with people who are not honest about how they mishandled you.
Mm-hmm.
So just remember that
Yep.
if these people can't take accountability for what it is that they've done, y'all cannot reconcile. You might as well just go on and chuck up the deuces.
Was that your third one?
That's my 3.
Thank you so much, Toya. This your
That's
last
my
one.
3.
I got 2 good ones.
No, y'all take the next one.
Okay.
Say them back to back.
Okay, well, let me start with this one. Men will say anything to get their girl back. Baby, I just joined the Mississippi Mass Choir. I'm telling y'all.
Man, it's anything.
Last one, because it goes with it. Kids don't care about nothing. They'll be like, why you so ugly? And then turn a car wheel. True story.
That's my
Yes.
grandson. I promise you this stuff.
My little niece was my favorite. She used to jump up and down when she saw me, uncle. She used to go crazy. One day she called me ugly. I ain't like that. She's 25 now. Okay, y'all. This is my last one. I don't be acting weird out of nowhere. You did something to me, bitch. So y'all, I want to say thank y'all so much.
That was hard.
Okay, that's how we is.
Thank y'all so
Your
much.
mama said, really?
I'm in trouble now.
Yeah, he in trouble. Get the bill.
It's okay. I've been in trouble before. I get out of it. I'm going over there to cook tomorrow. Last week I took them some fish. Tomorrow I'm gonna cook them some cabbage. And I'm gonna make some dirty rice.
No, they dirty
She
rice.
said she ain't never had dirty
First
rice.
of all,
He makes some good dirty rice.
She said they had the best darn dirty. I wasn't gonna say it live on the show because when I tell her, when I call and tell her I'm coming,
We've been waiting on
not
our fish and
today.
cabbage.
She gonna say, "Oh, not today. I don't feel like nobody coming
He
over
cooked
today."
for somebody the other day.
That's okay, my birthday is
If I just show up, then she can't say nothing. Okay, Tasha said, beautiful couple. She said Monica said she love y'all.
Love the show, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
for
all.
being transparent. Sorry, our show went a little bit over, but blame it on them. Blame it on them.
Work. Yeah.
But they showed up. Better late than never.
All right, we'll see y'all next week on
Bye,
the
y'all.
podcast.